What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NFL playoff plays today over on PrizePicks. We have been undefeated in the playoffs so far. We have not lost a single NFL play. Looking to stay cashing with some more winners in this video. We're going to get to my plays in just a second here, but before we do so, don't miss out in joining the DubClub. We've been cashing out all season. This is our NBA record this year, over 67 units of profit. NHL, over 41 units of profit. And to put that into perspective here, a $50 unit in the NBA is over $3,000 of profit. NBA and NHL, $50 units over $5,000 of profit. That is how good we have been over in the DubClub. Join right now for free down in my description. You get access to all of my plays, whether that's the NBA, the NFL, or the NHL. Also includes Discord chat and all of my plays. They get sent straight to you, so make sure you join the link down in my description or in the top line of the comment section. 2 days for free is down in my description. I'm also reputable, over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks. I've also profited on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbooks, as well as Sleeper, over $1,300. Don't miss out any longer. 2-day free trial is available down in my description. And if you're not already on PrizePicks, for example, use promo code DOMG because that will get you a free month of my DubClub. If you send a screenshot of using my promo code DOMG on an app like PrizePicks, Sleeper, or Chalkboard, send a screenshot to domgpropsvip@gmail.com and you'll get a free month of my DubClub. Finally, join the free Discord in my description for some more free plays for me and my 3 contributors here posting their own plays. That one is insane with his plays. Make sure you guys join the Discord for just his plays and also my other free plays. And now let's get to the video plays. Just play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton if you do so. Most important thing though is having those post notifications turned on so that we can get in before these lines get bumped to get removed. Let's get to these plays here. The first play I like here on this NFL board over on PrizePicks is in the running backs and the rushing attempts category. That is because I like Kyren Williams tonight. Under 19 rush attempts here. So he's at 19 rush attempts on the PrizePicks board. He's at 18.5 on some other apps and books. Still like that one as well, but I'm going with the under 19 here over on PrizePicks. Averaging 22 in his last 5 games, but is under in both of his most recent games, including 16 in that win they had against Minnesota. Let's take a look at why I like him so much, though, on the under, because I think it's a really, really bad line, in my opinion, because considering they're also underdogs in this game. Philly, they allow the 7th least amount of rush attempts per game at 24.5, so it's already a tough matchup there. He's only over this in 3 of his last, 8 or 9 games, as you can see there. I think it's like the last 9 games, he's only been over 3 times, and they are also 6-point underdogs in this game. And games where the Rams lose, if you look at this here, he's only over this in 1 single game. He had 22 against the Packers where they end up losing by 5 points in that game. But every other game he has been under in, especially these 2 most recent games here. And even the game they won here in the playoffs against Minnesota, they beat him pretty easily in that game. Like, they were leading the entire time, basically. And even though they are a pretty tough matchup, he still only had 16 rush attempts there. But it's rush attempts also. It's just kind of based off the game script. Like, I'm saying matchup, but it's just, how many times they want to run the ball, actually. But even Josh Jacobs last week, by the way, against his team, he only had 18 rush attempts. Kyren Williams, he has a line of 19 here, which I really just didn't understand with them being 6-point underdogs in this game here. So like I said, kind of based on the game script here, based on the matchup here, I don't really think they're going to want to run the ball against Philly. Josh Jacobs had a kind of a mediocre time here against the Eagles defense, I would say. He did still a pretty good game overall, but in terms of Josh Jacobs, I would say, they did have kind of struggled to run the ball just a little bit. So I think with the receivers health here, because there was a time span here where like Puka Nacua was out, when Cooper Kupp was out, which was why they ran the ball so many times. But those guys are healthy now, which you can kind of see from this trend here. I just really don't understand this line. Give me the under here for Kyren Williams and his rush attempts. Now, before we get to my next play here, if you're not already on Chalkboard, it's one of the best apps out there right now. Use promo code DOMG for a free pick and a first-time deposit up to $100. Link to join is down in my description. We have some flash plays on the board currently, which means we have some discounts, we have some anchor plays, and some boosts, as you can see here. So a ton of different value right now in the NFL as well as the NBA. Love that category on this board. We also have a ton of different really good value plays, which you can also change for all lines also. Like you can get golf up to or down to 250 passing yards or up to 320 and will reflect in the payout. They also have a cash out option also. So if your entry is in the middle of the game, you can cash out to take your profit or just cash out your entry in general. So make sure you join Chalkboard for yourself down in my description. It's available in most states, 18 or older, promo code DOMG. All right, getting my next player. This time I'm going to go with one of the Saturday games here. That is because I like Xavier Worthy here, but not for a receiving prop here. I like him over 4.5 rush yards. You can find this one down to 2.5 on sportsbooks and other apps, which I think is also a fine spot, but I still like him over 4.5. I think he'll be able to get at least 5+ in this game here. He has had at least 5+ in 10 out of 17 games this year, which is 59%. Also, over this in quite a few of his last, maybe 7, 8 games. So he's had a really good track record in his last few games here. Houston, in terms of rushing yards allowed to wide receivers, ranked 19th at 4.2 per game here. And his rushing yards here just kind of depends on his rush attempts here, I think. Because he's had 1+ rush attempts in most games this year, and he's had at least 5 rushing yards in all but 2 of those games when he's had at least 1+ rushing attempt. And I think he gets at least 1 rush attempt for a couple of different reasons here. But one of the main reasons here is that he's already played the Texans this year. He had 10 rush yards in that game there, so already a pretty good look. But also, he ran the ball 3 times in that game, where they won by 8 points. They were 8.5-point favorites in this game, which could lead to some more rush attempts for Kansas City, which is a good thing for Xavier Worthy, for some end rounds and things like that. So I think they will try to get a little bit tricky with the Xavier Worthy end around, and he already did it 3 times against them earlier this year. So I think we'll see at least 1 rush attempts from Xavier Worthy here, where I think you can get at least, 3 to 5 yards, at least. Like, he's done pretty much most of the games this year. Like, he's averaging 6.12 per game so far this year. And then he comes with the game, by the way, where he ran for -10 rushing yards against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that game. So I think it's a really nice matchup here for Xavier Worthy against the Texans, based on past performance, based on the game script of them being 8.5-point favorites, with just his track record in his last 8 games, as you can see there. So I think we get at least one rush attempt from Xavier Worthy, which should end up with at least 5 yards in this game here, I'm thinking, for Worthy. Love the spot here. Love the game script. Give me the over for Worthy and his rushing yards in this game against the Houston Texans. I'm not done with the free plays, but want to remind you to join the DubClub right now for free. Get access to my premium for all of my plays, Discord chat, everything. 2 days for free down in my description. Cancel at any time. You also could just join for the next month, by the way, for only $15 if you're interested in getting just my main plays. It does not include live plays or Discord chat, but it does include all my main plays sent straight to you. Also, join the Discord for free down in my description to get access to all of my free plays, as well as my contributors' free plays. And also, if you want to research plays like I do, get Outlier. 7-day free trials available down in my description. I use this tool every single day for all my plays, all my research, everything. 7-day free trial for Outlier down in my description. But now let's get some free plays from the Daily Grind tool. This right here shows off the best bet value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Let's focus on the NFL here. So we're going to look at some NFL top value plays right now from this tool. So right now on PrizePicks, you see that they like some NFL value, which includes Matthew Stafford over fantasy score, James Cook to not score a touchdown, Barkley under fantasy score, Kelsey under receptions. A lot of nice value right now is on this PrizePicks board. You can find the most up-to-date value plays by just clicking on the refresh button. You can also find a 2-pick power play, for example, by clicking on plus AV plays, filter down to a 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. It's a really awesome tool. Get it for yourself down in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Promo code DOMG gets you 25% off. But they also have another tool sold separately called the ASR Generator, and this was up over 2,000 units since August 18th of last year. They have 12 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog, for Dabble, for Better Picks, for Underdog, for even PrizePicks. Right now on PrizePicks, they love this play here. It contains some NBA value for tonight's games. You have some NFL value right now, and it's really easy to put into PrizePicks. All you have to do is just click on this Bet on PrizePicks button, and it puts it into PrizePicks for you. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself down in my description. Make sure to click on the ASF Generator and scroll down. Promo code DOMG can get you 25% off. And by the way, this tool is a lot cheaper at the moment now. They dropped this tool from like $300 a month down to $99 a month. So it's a really, really awesome tool. But thank you for watching. I'll still in tomorrow's video. Best luck. If you want to make over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.